It's not hard to put your finger on the appeal of Big Wheel. It was visceral. Whenever you rode one, every bump and imperfection in your path went shuddering through the plastic into your various appendages. Whether you were grinding to a halt or sliding into a 360-degree turn, when you applied that blue brake, it sent a reverberation through your spinal cord and turned your backbone into a tuning fork. This is Big Wheel. It's the summer of 1970, and I'm 6 years old. My older sister is selling lemonade from the family's suburban driveway. Her friends are there too, and in an attempt to impress them, I decide to peddle some donuts. 20 feet from her stand, the handlebars begin to vibrate in my hands. The distinctive rumbling of plastic on pavement is so loud that it threatens my sister's fledgling enterprise. I pick up speed, my bony little knees pumping frantically. When I'm 10 feet from the stand, I yank up on the brake. Simultaneously, and with timing that I've perfected over months of practice, I turn the wheel on my big wheel. The chubby back tires begin their perfect arch among the pebbles and debris in our driveway. "Check out the donut," I boast. Granted, it's hard to appreciate coolness when there's dirt sprayed into your lemonade, but I think somewhere deep down inside they all wanted to be me. Okay, maybe not. Big Wheel was invented within the hallowed halls of Marx Toys. Founded in 1919 by brothers Louis and David Marx, Marx Toys climbed to the top of toydom with Louis Marx as its monarch. Known as the Toy King, Marx was to the toy industry what Henry Ford was to the automotive industry. Before Mattel, before Hasbro, Marx Toys ruled. Throughout the company's meteoric rise, a man named Lohr designed toys in the shadows. According to his friend Jay Horowitz, Lohr often took his work home and tinkered with designs in his basement. Ray told me that he got the idea from something he did when he was a kid, Horowitz said. He'd take his tricycle and remove the seat and then invert the frame. After putting it back together, he'd sit over the back axle and pedal. The Lohr designed Big Wheel was released in 1969. It was red and yellow, and no one had seen anything like it. It was as if a tricycle had morphed into an adrenaline-filled chopper. Big Wheelers held their handlebars up high, but they sat down low to the ground, where the feeling of speed was heightened. And like any great toy from the 70s, the Big Wheel TV ad had a catchy jingle.
Racing, racing, riding, riding, Big Wheel.
Big wheels are a-rolling with big fat wheels in back.
Riding, rolling, 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 Big Wheel.
Those fat back wheels are something else. Fat enough to take turns at full speed. Slick enough so when you jam on the brakes, you spin. Spin! Big Wheel with handbrake and fat wheels in back. Some assembly required. Big Wheel by Marx.
As we aged, we found it to be a hard toy to give up. Long after mastering a bicycle, we came back to Big Wheel. It was that much fun. Remember taking the seat off so you could still fit in it? We'd ride down hills, crouched low like a catcher in the spot where the seat should have been. Or we'd use it like a scooter with our weight, certainly more than the factory specs allowed, caused the Big Wheel chassis to sag and scrape along the pavement. For many, Big Wheel was the one childhood toy that they played with until it disintegrated beneath them. It was difficult to pedal once the front tire was split, but we did it. In fact, the sound of gravel tumbling around inside the hollow plastic wheel remains vivid today. I remember filling the cracked back tire of my Big Wheel with dry dirt from underneath our tire swing, so that when I rode it, the dirt came out the back and looked like a cloud of smoke. At least to me it did. Marx sold nearly 3 million Big Wheels in 1971, and again in 72, making it the runaway hit of both years. In 1972, at the height of Big Wheel's popularity, Louis and David Marx sold their company to Quaker Oats for $52 million. Many believe that they would not have received close to that amount had it not been for Big Wheel, which went on to become a landmark toy of the 70s. So much so that when Disney designed its Pop Century Resort in Orlando, Florida, the icon they choose to represent the 70s section of the 20-building megaplex was a 22-foot-high replica of everyone's favorite spin cycle. It's impossible to have a serious discussion about Big Wheel without talking about its bigger, badder brother, the Green Machine. It had a big front wheel, fat back tires, but it was for older kids who lost their minds over the stick shift steering.
This is the Green Machine. Green Machine. 8, 9, 10 years old enough for Green Machine. A racer for guys who like a ride that's really fast. Stick shift controls, swivel action rear wheels, twist, turn, and spin like wild. Green Machine. What a ride!
Yeah!
Green Machine with stick shift steering, some assembly required. Green Machine by Marx.
Today, a company called Alpha International makes Big Wheel, and this past Toy Fair announced that they were going to make a big Wheel for adults. Donuts, anyone? If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so I know you're watching. And if you know someone who loved their Big Wheel, please share this video with them. I'd appreciate that. Remember to help out No Kid Hungry and save the children at the links below. There's also a way you can give $10 via text if that suits you better, as any amount helps. Until next week, stay safe, stay sane, and seize the play.